Welcome out to KoJack's live here in Midland, Texas. Starting off with a little New Year's Eve pre-party. If you don't know what we're talking about, we got a big New Year's party coming up. It is the 10,000 guaranteed. I almost said the wrong thing, but the 10,000 guaranteed free roll that starts December the 31st at 6 p.m. Trust us, you're going to want to be part of that. Joining me in the booth today, the one and only Mr. Aiden.
Yo. What's up, guys?
He's way too quiet for this. We're going to get him there, though. We're going to get him where he talks a lot. And we're going to start with PLO, Pot Limit Omaha, 1-2 style here, running at KoJack's. Also running alongside is the $160 True Freeze Out. You heard that correctly. One entry, no add-ons. You get what you get, and you win what you win. And you can't make too many mistakes in that because you only start with 25,000 chips. It's going to be a big one, though.
Yeah, it's and this is the ROE, correct?
No, the talking about out there, the tournament. It's the Deep Stack No Limit Hold'em tournament.
No, I was talking about.
Oh, yes. This is 1-2 round of each. We're going to the flop three-way action. $99 in the pot. Flop comes out 10 of spades, 3 of diamonds, 6 of hearts. 10-6-3. That puts Mike in first place right now. Until that ace on the turn, he drops to second place. And Dank Woods. I like that, Dank.
Takes the lead, 61% with the ace.
But everybody's drawing. Chris Thompson still looking for a 4 or a 6 to take the lead. Mike's looking for a 10 or a deuce to take the lead. And Dank's just looking for anything but those. We're going to be heads up going to the river. $129 sitting in the pot. And we're not even going to make it to the river. Dank's going to dink it.
Yeah, Dank dinks the turn.
Dank dinks the turn, bets it. And that's why it's so important to bet your hand and take it down, because he didn't want to see that, because there was a 4, a 6, a 2, a 10. There was a lot of cards left out there, and lots of opportunity for people to catch up.
Yeah, it's a good bet. I know a little less about Omaha. I have played it. Not as good as Hold'em, and I'm not even that good at Hold'em.
Oh, that's every dealer, though. Every dealer in the United States thinks that they're much better at poker than they truly are.
Oh, no, I know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm no longer playing that live stream right now.
Yes, that's why we're sitting here in this room and talking about the players sitting at the table. We got a pretty salty lineup to get us started. We've got Mr. Chris Thompson sitting in seat number 1, sitting over in seat number 3, Mr. Raphael. Sitting in seat number 5 is Dank. Sitting in seat 6 is Mr. Alex. Sitting in seat 7 is Mr. Moyer. And then just joining us is going to be Mr. Kevin.
Sitting in seat 9.
Yes. We'll get Kevin's graphics loaded up in just 1 second so that we can share and show how many chips he has. One thing that's amazing about 1-2 round of each are the VPIPs, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. Hey, do you know what VPIP stands for, right?
Voluntarily put in pot.
What does that mean?
It means if you're not in the blind, just like calling, basically.
Yes, calling, raising, anything like that. Anytime you put money in there that's on your terms and not the other terms.
I was about to say, so if you're raising the big blind, that's VPIP?
Yes, because you're voluntarily putting money into the pot. But if you just check it in the big blind, that doesn't affect your VPIP.
Okay.
Flop comes out 5 of spades, deuce of hearts, 7 of hearts. Nobody's playing 7 deucey. But it's not very juicy, this hand. There's 38 in the middle, and I think that may be as big as it's going to get. I think Dank's going to let this go.
Yep, nobody's drawing the hearts, so yeah, the value bet gets it. Not the value bet, the aggression.
The C bet, yeah, the continuation. And as they're shuffling up right there, we're going to go ahead and toss that VPIP up on the screen in just 1 second. So there we are. We got 5 players that originally started the game. All of them. This is the thing about Omaha at KoJack's. You got to get that money in. They don't like to fold.
So try to step out for a quick second. Sitting in the booth with me now is Dawson.
I'm in the booth and in the box.
He's in the booth and in the box, dealing us cards and talking to you about them.
I think this might be the pretty big hand.
I'm about to say, come to us from the future. We got a pretty big hand coming up. I did see some of it. What was it? 3-way all in?
Yeah.
Little spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
So I got Kevin here with Queen Jack 10 double suited or suited with spades and some draws to the straight. Chris Thompson suited with diamonds, some draws, same draws to the straight. Moyer heart suited with the ace, the nut hearts, and Again, drawing to the same straight.
Oh yeah.
Jack 3-10, more
Or he's got the royal flush draw
royal flush draw.
and the
Nice.
straight flush.
Chris Thompson went 2 pair. Kevin, 2 pair as well. Hoping that board pairs with the Jack or the 10. Moyer outstandingly in the lead right now. And Kevin still has draws to the spade out as well. I don't think Raphael's long for this hand. Maybe he calls to see if the spades hit, but if it gets raised after that, I don't think he's calling no more.
Got a pot call from Moyer here.
Pots it. What's that going to be around?
I think it was 109.
But I say it's in the hundreds for sure. Megan says wild start to the game. I'll say right out the gate, just potting it. Kevin looking confused by Moyer's play, wondering what he has. Has to put on hearts here.
He said, "I thought you weren't good at PLO."
You weren't good at PLO. God, it'd be nice to have the players mic'd up. Just
That would be awesome.
yeah, let them hear them talk about their hands during.
Kevin's gonna spread his cards right here. He ain't going anywhere,
Making sure the reader picks him up.
and he shoves all in.
Shoves all in. Yeah, two pairs tricky in Omaha because they do have the best hand currently, but Moyer drawing to the straight right now. He's up and down with Queen 9. Any king, any 8 gets him a straight. Any heart gets him a flush. I think if he can even hit ace queen runner to win the hand outright.
No one's holding any of his outs either.
Yeah, no one's holding the heart. He's holding one of his own outs, but
Yep.
not the worst thing in the world. There's still
Is Raphael back in 10?
still a decent amount of cards that can save him. Might be the classic too many out syndrome though. Just have too many outs. It's just gonna never hit. Yeah, this is hard from Chris because you have 2 pair. You have the top 2. What are you putting in them on that currently beats you? Probably nothing. You just know they're drawing. You're hoping maybe other people are holding some heart cards.
Yeah, he's drawn for the boat here.
Yeah, same. So is
Everyone
Kevin.
knows 2 pairs no good in PLO.
Yeah, 2 pair is rough because any set beats you, and it's likely. And they run it twice here, right?
Yep, running it twice. Three-way won it twice.
Nice. Let's see these cards. 2 times. Queen, king, give Moyer the straight. The graphic's going to catch up with us in just one moment. But that does give... I'm pretty sure that gets Moyer the win for the first one. Because he does hit the straight. Yep, he hits the straight.
Yes.
Let's see this second board.
Beautiful Broadway.
9.
And no heart on the second board.
And Jack, so that means Kevin and Chris chop it. So Moyer getting it a little bit behind, but ahead on equity. And getting there.
Gets one board all to himself. That's a good win right there.
Yeah, so half, quarter. Man, poker so sick.
Yeah.
Man, so that was every jack. Every jack was gone out of the deck. 10, they shared the same 10. Only one 10 was left in the deck.
Drawn to 1 jack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
110 too.
One jack, one. Oh, they had a second. But no, did they? Oh yeah, they were drawing to 110 as well. That was the only thing they could have saved them. So they're drawing to 2 outs each, and one of them hit the second board. Moyer, I think, does say no more running it twice.
Yeah, they said a couple of them said no more running twice after that for PLO.
Oh yeah. PLO, more of a drawing game, as people say. I wouldn't get it though. I'm not very good at PLO. I similarly put it all in with 2 pair. He had a set. Never had a chance.
Set no good.
Set no good. 2 pair no good. Nuts. Sometimes not even good. Until the river. So why he chops up the pot? I don't think we have one of the I know we have our where is it at? Our double board bomb pots on Wednesdays. Obviously, come and join us every Wednesday. Double board bomb pot if you like tournaments, $60 entry fee, $6 rebuy, $100 add-on. I know for this upcoming New Year's Eve, we have, or New Year's the 31st, we have our free roll Pretty sure $10,000 guarantee.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big one.
It's gonna be a big come out. I'm
Gonna
gonna
be
say,
going late.
yeah, if I wasn't dealing, I'd be playing it.
That would be nice. That would be nice for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge cash. Come out and join us.
I got off early yesterday, and Robert talked me into joining the free roll and ended up chopping it 4 ways.
You chopped the free roll?
Yeah, I was chip leader though. We shouldn't have chopped. I should have kept going.
Wait, the free roll yesterday?
Hmm?
Oh yeah. Well, you mean Friday?
Yeah, the Friday.
Oh, Friday is yesterday. Duh. Oh yeah. How much was in the prize pool?
We chopped 625 even.
Nice. But I say you should have took at least like 700 and give him a little less.
Yeah, that's what Lauren was telling me. But you know, being a dealer in the tournament, I felt like being generous.
Being a generous guy. Even the dealers are generous here. They'll give you cards. Who was all left?
It was me, Joey, Paul, young Paul, and I think the last guy was Caleb. I want to say Caleb with a K.
Yeah, but I say some regulars there.
It's
Someone
pretty
says,
good.
Happy birthday, Dawson. Is it your birthday?
Oh, hey mom. Yeah, it is my birthday. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Dawson, for letting us know. We won't let him live it out here. Every table he goes to now, I'll let him know. You gotta let him know in the cast.
Get a couple more tips.
Yeah. Believe it or not, it does work. You gotta wear the birthday sash, little tiara. That's funny.
This was a fun chop. This was
Oh,
a very
yeah.
fun chop.
One of the fun things as the dealer is just stacking chips up and chopping it. It's so fun. Megan joins in the birthday
Megan,
wishes.
Thank you. Yeah, if you don't. Normally, I don't see Mike Moyer here at the 1-2 table. He's a pretty solid 5 on the button player, so I'm expecting him to be a little bit of a bully here at this table. We'll see. Thank you. Looks like our chop's almost done here. We're gonna have Jason coming in. Couple more hands of PLO, then on to Hold'em.
Yeah, Jason coming in. One of my favorite dealers, as Basil would say about every dealer that ever dealt to him.
Chase as well. Chase.
Oh yeah, Chase also says that a
one of my
lot.
favorite dealers.
Commentating. One of my favorite dealers. This way you get when you play 1-2 here. It's action, action, action. Like Charlie was saying before VPIP,
They do not like to fold.
we will not fold. They'll call you with any 2 cards, any 4 cards even. Pretty sure they call you with 2 if they had 2 in Omaha as well.
There are 5 of spades on the last card.
Mo was saying he was surprised to see Moyer on the 1-2. Yeah, originally this was scheduled to be a 5 on the button, but they were a little scared to come out today. Moyer ready to fight for any pot, so he decided to play some 1-2 ROE,
I think that your
getting his reps in Omaha.
last
Moyer, one of our constant returning players on the 5 on the button.
Yeah, I think that's something that enticed him was the round of each. He's trying to get in on some Omaha action, get it learned a little better.
Yeah,
I know a lot of our 5 on the button players are in the tournament right now, so
yeah,
we'll see how long that ends up going.
yeah. 1-2 ROE is a good way to learn how to play Omaha, because it is very, very difficult. It's very the odds change with every turn, every river. It's much different from Hold'em, but still similar enough you can pick up and play. Just the odds change a lot.
Oh yeah. Very rarely don't see at least trips taking the board, if not something better.
Oh yeah. Got the next hand going out. Was this hand number 4? Raphael with ace, ace, jack 2, double suited with his hearts. ace of farts, as Chase would say. Mike in his hand.
I like Raphael's hand. It's a nice hand. Maybe not the best board for it.
Yeah, 3-9-6.
Mike holding top pair here.
Kevin with most equity has
Raphael still has his over pair.
9-5 also.
Oh
his
yeah,
two
Kevin's
pair.
got 2 pair.
Yeah, 9-6. I say rainbow board at the moment. No flush draws. Diamonds get there. No one's holding 2 diamonds though. So that point is mute.
Nope, no flush is gonna be hitting here.
Yeah, it takes a lot longer for me to read these cards, especially when it goes check, 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 and you still got to read all of them.
Oh yeah, and considering they gotta play 2. They're not allowed to just play 1 here.
Yeah, Chris Thompson with some 8-7, up and down to. Oh no, what does he already have the straight? He already has the straight. Yeah, 8-7. So Chris with the best of it. I say that, but Moyer has Jack.
He has a
8.
draw to a better straight.
Yeah, draw to the better straight. Chris Thompson, does he already have the straight? Yeah, he already has. Okay, he just has a draw to the better. Moyer does. Okay.
Almost any card in his hand that comes out is gonna help him, or hurt him if he gets a 9 out there. He's won't like that.
Raphael all in for 56. I think all in for less.
He thinks his over pair's gonna hold here.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's drawing dead.
It is a nice board for it, and there's an ace. That's gonna hurt even more.
Yeah, I was about to say, he was already dead in the water, but just makes him feel better. Thinks he hit his 1 out or one of his outs, but no good. Yeah,
Chris gonna show him the straight.
Show him the bad news. 8-7 straight, taking it down. No one with diamonds either. The diamonds hit on the river.
I did.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It being a drawing game. Moyer had so many outs to the better straight.
Yep.
But Chris Thompson gets in there good and takes it down.
Did Chris bet there? I wonder. I think he checked because the diamonds came.
I think he checked river.
Yeah, I'd be scared of the diamonds on a PLO board.
Yeah, and it was a good check. Moyer, I don't think called any bet because
No, definitely not.
the remaining stack, I think, gets all in or just check it down. And afraid of the potential flush opportunities, as you will. All right, Dawson. How was your Christmas?
It was pretty good. I just got out of my apartment, so I'm with my mom right now, and it was perfect timing.
Nice.
Got to spend gonna spend New Year's with her. Got to spend Christmas with them.
Oh yeah, Christmas with the family, New Year's with the family is always great. What was your favorite gift?
Probably a poker table.
You got a poker table?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, it's getting shipped, so
Nice.
it's gonna be fun.
I got a record table, or not a record table, a place to hold all my records.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Do you have a record player already?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So now I need even more records, as I say, so I can fill up that and keep on going from there.
Alex picking up ace, queesha, spades.
Ace Queesha spades. Kevin got those 9s. Does 9s have a name? Pocket 9s? I don't think so.
Pocket 90s.
Pocket 90s. Ripping 90s. Yeah, me and Chase were talking about that last time. Because 8's a snowman, but 3's didn't have one. So it kind of looks like a snowman behind a pole.
I could see that.
That's all we could come up with. Everything else already had a name. Flop comes out 8-3 queen. 2 clubs.
No one holding 2 clubs.
No one holding 2 clubs.
right
That's
there.
I feel like that's been happening a lot so far. It coming out 2 suited, but no one has that suit.
Yeah, we could have a backdoor heart for Kevin and Chris.
And they do have some backdoor heart opportunities. Okay, who's in the lead right now? Just a pair of 8s.
Alex's hand is looking real nice to me right now. He could definitely catch an ace. No one else holding one.
Who is into?
Yeah, currently has the queen. King comes out.
King.
No one holding the king.
Alex on a straight draw. Casey as well.
Ace jack. Chris Thompson has the highest equity. I'm trying to read his hand. What gives him the highest equity? I know he has the jack. Jack 8. Any 10 gets him a straight?
No 9, nope.
No. What is he holding that gives him the most equity? 'Cause it.
3. He's got 3-8. He's got 2 pair.
Oh, 2 pair. Okay.
Oh, there it is. And it
Oh
holds
my God.
boats up.
Boats up. Yeah. If I didn't know now, if I didn't know then, now I know. 8-3. See, this is what you want for your 2 pair. You want to spike it on the river,
Yep.
but you also want maybe clubs to get there, so potentially someone with clubs calls you down. Bet's 15, hoping to get some crying collared. I think Alex may call with his queen here.
1 pair no good, Mr. Alex.
Yeah, queen ace. So he has 2 pair queens and eights with a queen and an ace. Yeah, does call. Casey folds his queen. Gets the bad news.
It's Chris's second boat tonight. I don't know if y'all caught the first one on the live or not.
Oh yeah, was that the second? Yeah, it was the second board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the.
Oh yeah, that's his third boat then, cause he had a whole nother one before that, before the live.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Chris rocking the boat over there. Just boat after boat after boat. Must like being on the water. So we have Raphael moving to seat 10, is that? Yeah, Raphael moving to seat 10, and
Champ joining us. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Champ here in a minute.
yeah, Champ, longtime player, frequent at KoJack's. Haven't seen him in a minute, but does come to sit down in the 1-2 ROE.
It's another 5 on the button player. I'm sure we'll get a 5 on the button table going here real soon.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be in the live stream. We might keep this one too, but yeah.
Bet is 50.
The VPIP still pretty good. All even numbers, a lot of 100%. Chris Thompson with the 100% VPIP.
Waiting for our graphics to catch up here.
Yeah. I think they're just entering people like Champ coming in. Here we go. Here's a graphic catching
There
up.
we go. Got
Chris.
some pocket kings, pocket 10s, pocket 9s.
Pocket pairs today.
A 4-card straight in his hand. Oh no, we're missing the 8 for Kevin.
Oh yeah, does fold it. Holding a lot of his own outs there. You know what? You were saying he was getting boat after boat.
I could see another one
I
coming
can see
here.
another one. King 10. Oh, ooh.
Oh, there, yeah.
King
It
10
might
would
have to
be
be King 3.
devastating because I would give Moyer his set. Ball comes out 8-7-4, 2 diamonds. Once again, no one holding diamonds. Some backdoor heart opportunities for Chris, Alex, and Casey. Casey hoping they come because he does have the best of it with the ace high. Alex currently with the best 6-5, holding the straight, just flopping it.
Mike's going to fold his 10 over pair here. Knows it's no good. The diamond draw and a straight draw.
Yeah, Alex. I think he's potting it, or maybe just betting 100. Just betting 66. Yeah, I think that's pot. If he didn't pot, I would hope in this situation he'd pot it. 2 diamonds, very connected. So other straights could possibly get there that are higher than yours.
Yep, this is where you get the draws away.
Yeah. This is where you get the hearts fold. Yep.
And Alex picking it up.
Gives everybody to fold. Good bet. Bet in your hand. I think that's what you have to do in Omaha. And then whoever calls, you can kind of decipher their hand from there. Like, okay, maybe they're drawing because I currently have the nuts. Very much reading your player type of game.
Oh, yeah. You see Mike making bets that are going to entice his opponents to raise with their better hand so he can get out of there earlier
Yeah, kind
before he
of.
loses more money.
Yeah, it's kind of setting your price. I think maybe what they call it, making sure like, okay, I'm willing to see the next card for this much. If you think I want to see it for more, you can take it down.
Yeah, I love watching Mike play. He's definitely he's a real good player. He's real tight, but tight is right is what I say.
Tight is right. Yeah, Moyer. From what I heard from Charlie, he played here for a long time and his game has improved over a good bit of time. Charlie always compliments him every time he plays. Hand number 7 here. I think this is our last Omaha hand. After this, we'll be going to Hold'em.
Another pair pocket kings, pocket queens with a jack.
Pocket aces.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good hand.
Yeah. Raphael, I think, has a really good hand suited with the ace of spades.
Oh yeah.
He has the Broadway draws.
Ace 10 suited, the best hand in poker.
Yeah, ace 10 suited.
Till it's not.
But say, don't tell Basil that. I'm thinking Jack 10 suited. I'd say I think some of Raphael's outs though with the Broadway draw are pretty much dead because 2 kings gone, 2 queens gone, 3 queens gone. So only hitting 1 queen there.
Looks like we got a pot from Kevin, or is it all in already?
I think he potted it, which might have put him all in, or yeah, whatever it is. I think he maxed out the bet.
Yeah, we had a 3-bet to 25, so what's that, 100?
I can see Casey. Who's next act? Raphael. I think Raphael's calling here. I think Thompson gets out of the way. I think Alex maybe gets out of the way. I think Casey might closing the action might have to call here.
Yeah, that's a must call from Raphael, and that call should put everyone else off of it, but we'll see.
I think it might give Casey pot outs 2 call because maybe he's thinking his spades are good. Obviously, King's not a
Yeah.
bad hand. Has Kevin beat, but Raphael, it's gonna be tricky.
Chris doesn't want to fold this hand. That's a straight all over the place.
Yeah,
Could definitely hit.
but I think just too many people behind him
Yep.
to consider it. Gonna have to give up the 10 or 15 he already had in.
That's a hand you want to see the flop before before going all in.
Yeah, before it gets too big.
So that's one way to get him off. Alex tanking with his 3 clubs. There's a lot of clubs out in hands already, so this would be a good fold. Yep,
Yeah,
it's gonna let it go.
good fold from Alex. Casey, yep, calling with his kings.
Well, we got a 3-way all in.
Let's see if they're running it once, twice, or 3 times. I think,
See if they've learned their lesson
about to
about
say-
just running it once.
yeah, maybe on the considering the one before they'll just run it once. Raphael, good seat change though. Seat change right into aces.
We got aces against kings against queens.
And Raphael.
And Raphael's holding the king.
Holding his king, and someone else was holding a queen. So, just aces in the lead and having some of their outs already dead.
Kevin could catch a straight here, but I don't see him catching a good straight without Raphael boating up, so.
Yeah, he needs 10 king. He's hoping for the last king. I guess he can get the lower end with the 10-9-8.
Yeah, Raphael's got Kevin dominated here. There's not good cards that he's going to have to catch queens, so.
Yeah, hoping for 10-9-8. I think that's the only thing that gets him the best of it.
That's a big pot right there, 475 in the middle.
Come out to KoJack's. The pots get bigger and bigger. Flop comes out. 4, 6, 7,
Ooh,
all dimes.
there's that straight Chris threw away.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
no one's holding diamonds.
Hold up, our graphic's gonna catch up with us here. I think Raphael took it down. It's hard to see from here. Jason taking his time reading the hands, pointing at the winner. I think he pointed at Casey. Maybe did he hit the last remaining king in the deck?
Looks like we got $2 in the side pot.
$2 in the side pot.
There's a
65.
board.
Casey 7-4, hitting the straight.
That's crazy.
Runner. Nothing's
Put the
funner.
straight on the board, but Casey had two of the cards that he wasn't even intending on playing.
Oh wow, man. Those kings kept him in, but the 7-4 got him the win.
Yes, it did. I think him and Chris would have been chopping there because Chris had 6-8 in his hand. I think.
Oh yeah,
I think he had a couple more, but
would have been chop.
it was
Hey.
the right fold though. Definitely with three other players in, that's a fold all day.
I say that. Yeah, that's where the position makes you some money there.
You're gonna do great. You'll do great. Just take your time. Being right is better than being fast.
I think it was our last hand at Omaha. Now we were going out to Hold'em. I'm pretty sure. we might have one more hand.
Yeah, I think we got one more. That button, unless the button hasn't moved.
I think the button needs to move because Champ has his small blind out. Casey topping off, or no, that's not Casey. Kevin topping off for 200. Remember, in our 1-2, 200 is the max you can buy in with.
You need a water.
Alex for saying 1-2 RE. What? Yeah, 1-2 RE making it to the stream today. Not planned, but it did happen. So we do have one more hand to Omaha before it goes off to the big hold'em.
Hold'em is so much more boring after you do.
Oh, yeah.
Round of each.
Yeah.
Start waiting for the hold'em or the round of each to come back.
Yeah, Charlie making a good point.
The players will the players that want to play Omaha will just fold, and hold them till the button gets back around.
Yeah.
You're good. Just figure out which one.
Case picking up ace, queen, 10, 9. It's a nice straight hand.
Alex asking if the seat's open. I'm pretty sure one seat is open because I think we'll play 10-handed on the live stream. I think it is.
What's the deal though? Cause the lights ain't on. Yep.
Turn them on. Yeah. It looks fine, but yeah, it would look better with the lights on. I think I muted you, not me. Hello, hello. Okay. Alex says he's on his way. Yeah, we'll be happy to see you, man. Happy to commentate your hands. I know you like to play 7-2 off. Nah, I'm just kidding with you.
Chris picking up ace, king, 10 with 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. That's a beautiful hand. That's definitely one of the best hands you can pick up in Omaha.
Yeah, Casey has some nice Broadway opportunities, even double suited with a queen or suited with a queen. Raphael may get sticky and get in there. You know, he's probably putting his adversaries on high cards. I think he goes all in for the remaining of his 29.
I am ready.
Yeah, low cards are good for him. $1 to call for Chris. Hard call here.
Yes.
See what?
I think this is a must call, especially with his stack size right now.
Yeah,
All in for 40. Yeah, that's a call all day.
yeah. It was $1 more for them to both call.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Hard
That's
to
a hard one.
hard to fold to the $1 raise, but they're making the hard calls out here. Jack, Queen, King.
Ooh, that is a nice board. It's gonna give Chris
Casey
a
with the
straight.
straight.
Though. Yeah, he's
Casey's got it
got
already.
the straight. Chris got.
I can see him potting this. Oh, Chris
Chris
bets.
also has Broadway right now.
Wow.
That's Broadway against Broadway. No, oh, we do have clubs. Raphael does have a club draw, with the only one with it.
Oh yeah.
Casey holding the ace of clubs though, so I mean he's already all in.
Yeah, and the ace of clubs.
Won't be
Remember,
any.
in Omaha, you do have to play 2 cards. So even if 2 more clubs hit, Casey does not have the flush.
Yep.
But Casey with more equity. I'm trying to think where his equity comes from, because they both currently have the ace-10 straight.
I think his queen,
Oh, potential of getting like
some
2
kind of
queens.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd want Raphael's hand here. I don't know how many clubs were folded, but
Yeah.
with 2
and-
people having the same straight, it's always nice having a flush. One hand better.
Yeah. And it goes all in call. See what happens here. I think they're just running it once. I think it might have been a club.
There's
Yep.
the club.
Immediately.
Raphael gets a check mark. Too bad it didn't have more money to put in there to start.
And I think they chopped the side. Yep, chopped the side. Raphael takes the main with the clubs.
That hurts Casey seeing that one little club away from a royal flush. We'll see it someday on the live.
Oh yeah,
I've heard they don't exist on live streams, but I've seen it.
I've seen it. Yeah, if only that 10 was the 10 of clubs. Wrong, right color, wrong suit. Now we have our first hand hold'em on the live stream. As we all know, Omaha takes a lot longer, and especially in the 1-2, you're gonna get all in.
Oh yeah.
It is a drawing game, and if you have a good hand, you're gonna want to see the flop, so you're gonna go all in.
Especially you pick up 4 face cards, you're praying somebody pots it before you, so your pot's even bigger.
Oh yeah. Just a reminder of how to calculate pot, just because I know some players don't know. It is 3 times the last bet plus what's in the pot, so you can calculate it for yourself, knowing exactly how much you can bet. Or what I like to ask the dealer, especially if I'm not dealing that day. It's way easier just to ask him because he's paid to know. You pay him to know. Casey picking up the house hand, King Jack. I think that might even be the right suits. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, hold up. It's Jack of Spades, King of Hearts. Yep, that's the right suits. No, it's reversed. He has it the reversed way.
I was telling Chase we should rebrand our KoJack's to KOH for King of Hearts, Jack of Spades.
KOH. What are we thinking, guys? Are we liking KOH?
Oh.
Drop it in the chat. Going 4 ways. I like the house hand here. His jack out
Big
is
jack.
Tate, and look at that.
There's 2 kings hit.
2 kings. Casey with the best of it, though.
Yep,
Raphael
kicker.
does pick up some straight outs
Raphael's got a flush.
and
draw
some
too.
diamond
Go flush
outs.
draw.
Yeah, with the flush draw, what you just saying? Just saying Merry Christmas, and let's go, Kevin. Kevin, also one of my favorite dealers, playing today, though. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Kevin was my dealer yesterday for a hand. I had pocket jacks. Board came out like 3, 4, 7. Guy goes all in with 9, 7, catches a 9 on the turn, and then Kevin put a jack on the river. Kevin's officially my favorite dealer.
Official. That's how you be our favorite dealer. He did go to river school. Does know how to put up the best rivers. So Raphael picking up some more outs. Any 5 gets a chop. Any queen. I think also gets a chop. 4.
Kings and 5s with the jack kicker.
Yeah,
Eight.
Raphael getting counterfeited here.
Yep.
Would have loved to see
King
that 4 in the
fours and
turn, not
good.
the river. Raphael all in
Raphael's
for
gonna
32.
shove.
Yeah. Casey snap calling.
Yeah.
You
Showing
know,
the bad news, the counterfeit. 3 pairs cannot play.
3 pairs no good. As we say though, the house hand, it comes with some extra luck. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely does.
Something in the water. I don't know.
I've been liking King Queen lately. Joey put me on that last night. It's a very nice hand, especially when it's suited.
Oh yeah. I feel like Ace King you get a little more married to than King Queen.
I see Ace King cracked all the time, man. The amount of times it's shoved pre-flop and then no ace, no king, no straight, no flush comes out. It's heartbreaking.
I was,
Such a good hand to always get cracked.
everybody's got bad beat stories. I got one with Ace King. It was in the free roll Monday. I had Ace King with the Ace of Hearts. Flop comes out 3 hearts with the King of Hearts. So I have the nut flush draw and I have top pair. I know someone goes all in, he has to have the flush, but I'm forced to call. I have top pair. Maybe maybe he has a set. I'm forced to call there.
Yeah, with the Ace of Hearts, you definitely are. It's just it's a good draw.
Yeah, did not hit though. Basically put me out of the tournament.
I think I was dealing to you when that happened. Actually,
Least favorite dealer to my left. Oh yeah, because it was against Dylan.
yeah. And then Dylan had like 2 hands later when George came and sat down. He had that. George had King Queen 2 pair, and he had pocket 9s. 9 came on the river.
Yeah, doubled up to him.
Guess I went to river school too.
Yeah, put out those action rivers, action flops. Coming out to hand number 10.
2 ace 4s. One of them suited.
One of them suited. Champ A6 folding it.
Matt Rivers was telling me about how much he likes playing suited aces. They've been getting me in trouble though.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much suited aces, especially if it's like ace 4, ace 5 through ace 2, or ace 10 and up. You either hit your flush draw, straight draw, or you kind of get out the way.
Yeah.
Flop coming out 2 clubs with the jack.
Chris with a backdoor flush draw and straight draw.
Yeah.
Just looking for a queen. He's got a queen out.
He's up and down.
7 out.
7, any queen. Yep, takes it down. No one else
Very good
hitting really
draw.
anything.
Casey not gonna get in there with his backdoor flush.
Yeah, which is probably smart. It's a 4.
Yeah,
It's a 4 high
four
flush.
It's not gonna hold most of the time, especially if there's 4 of them on the board.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a couple of our tournament players busting out of the tournament coming over to the cash table. I'm sure we'll get another cash table going soon.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how many tables we have running currently. Alex, you better hurry if you want your seat. It's filling up, and it's filling up fast.
Looks like we only got 1 more seat available on the live stream.
I'm going to check Poker Atlas, see how many rooms we have.
Yep, we got 9 players sitting down. This is a 10-handed table, so. 10-handed bomb pots scare me. When I was practicing with Lauren and them. Oh, we got two King Jacks,
King Jack versus King Jack, that's the ultimate.
and Jack 9. Jack 9's a good hand. I will vouch for that hand, especially suited.
All right, pop quiz. What hand is the flat tire?
Flats. Ooh, you got me.
It's Jack 4.
Jack 4.
yeah,
Why is
what
it flat tire?
What's a Jack for? For your flat tire.
Oh, okay. I like Jackson 5s. I love seeing a boat with Jackson 5s.
Or Jackson 6s.
Jackson 6s.
Ruben. I actually got the origin story of Ruben's Jackson 6s the other day.
Is that his hand? Is that his favorite hand or what?
So if you ever hear Ruben, Rudy, just any of like that kind of older group, Bo especially.
Mhm.
So it's Ruben saying like, "Oh, what do you have, Ruben?" He'll say jacks and 6s. No, pretty much every time when I asked him like, why do you say that? Because obviously you can't have jacks and 6s in your hand at the same
Yeah.
time. Unless you're playing Omaha, which maybe you can. Not a very good hand, maybe, but it's. So he played poker with someone who drank a lot of whiskey, and he would just always say he had jacks and 6s. So Ruben taking it and passing it down. He said, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. King Jack winning that last hand just like I knew it would. Don't know which one it was, but I think the aggressive route took it.
Kevin gonna raise a 10 here with his King 10.
King 10, good hand, not suited, so equity does go down a little bit, but still a great hand to play.
Got the 5-2 almost to Charlie.
Yeah, and he's under the gun. The other gun, under the gun raise looks strong. Graphics catching up here a little bit. I think it's a
Did we
raise.
get a raise?
Is that a raise from someone?
Yeah, someone had to have raised Kevin because he was the $10 raise.
Yeah, he
Waiting
did.
for our graphics to catch up here.
Maybe it was Ernie with the 9-6. Can't be Danklewitz raising with the 20. We didn't see some hands. That's
Ernie was the 3-bet.
3-bet with a 9-6. 4-bet to 30 from Kevin.
Chris gonna be holding one of his outs with 9-7 of diamonds.
Oh yeah, some of his straight outs.
Kevin definitely holding the best hand here. We'll see what the flop has to say about that.
Any 9 could be action here.
Oh, there it is, and a king. This is gonna be a good action hand right here.
Everybody catching a little piece of it.
Kevin catching the best. He's gonna smooth check it.
Smooth check it. Ernie betting it out.
Yep, he's gonna have them bet for him.
Yep, Kevin
instantly
raising immediately.
raise.
I can see it.
All in too.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
can
good-
see
it's a
Ernie
good-
getting away from this, Kind of overplaying his hand a little bit, trying to be a little aggressive. See,
Bottom pair, no good, Ernie.
yeah, does have bottom pair.
It's hard to make a pair and hold them though, so it is definitely gonna be a little hard to get away. I think Kevin might be bluffing here, just trying to scoop up the pot.
Yeah, maybe he's putting Kevin on ace 10, maybe some draws, but
He's gonna throw it away.
smart
Well,
fold. Kevin also with some spade outs as well.
oh yeah, he's gonna show it. Oh, Champ's gonna take it for him, put it in the muck.
Moving it to the muck. So we do have 16 viewers here. Tell us, well, I guess Merry Late Christmas to everybody. Tell us your favorite gift. We were just talking about ours. Dawson getting a poker table. Gonna be getting so good. He's gonna be running the show up here, and got a record shelf I had to put together myself.
There's a new home game in town.
New home game in town. hit up Dawson, 1 million guarantee. No. The
20,000 men buying.
20,000 men buy. Gonna be one of the home games of all time.
Got Brianna coming in here. It's me, Brianna, and Aiden all practice together. We all came in
Yeah, all pretty.
KoJack's about the same time.
Yeah, all pretty new dealers here. I think I started like a month or two before y'all, and y'all were shortly after.
Yeah, I remember Charlie put you in during a free roll. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, if not Dante. If Donnie's watching, Donnie was one of the first players to watch me. I was not even in KoJack's attire. Had my old job work shirt on.
I think Donnie's playing in the tournament right now. I think I saw him over at one of the tables. My first free roll, he put out a bluff and somebody called him, and he immediately threw his hands to the mic, and I was like, it's just a call. So I flipped Donnie's hands over, and he was like, why would you do that? I was bluffing.
Yeah.
Donnie's a sweet guy though. He didn't hold it against me.
Yeah, Donnie recognizes we were early in our job, make mistakes is bound to happen, but we've learned.
Pocket 10.
Hand cooking up here. Pocket
Pocket
10s,
fives.
pocket 5s.
Kevin's gonna shove. I shoved with pocket 10s yesterday, and it held. That's tournament play though. I don't know about cash.
Yeah, king, jack, house hand,
Ernie's gonna call.
ace, queen with Moyer. I think also calling.
Yep, Mike called. We got 3-way all in for Brianna's first hand in the live.
Yeah. Moyer having 2 overs. Ernie with 2 overs, but not as good as Moyer's 2 overs. Pocket tensor, I really want to take the house hand, but sometimes it gets hard in these type of hands when they're behind and behind the behind. Tyler saying you remember that in the tournament too. Laughing emoji. Remember you doing that to Donnie's hand?
Oh yeah, yeah, that table. That's funny.
Yeah, we all make some mistakes. I made some mistakes here, especially at the beginning. Man, Paul let me know early on about my mistakes, and we got a lot better. I will say that. I'll give us some credit. Where credit's due. We're on in here. Make sure those pots are right. Getting A, B, and C. I think Ernie in for just the main. Moyer in for the side. Kevin having everyone covered. Maybe Moyer had everyone covered. But it'll be close.
Yeah, I think we're on a pretty even side pot. Oh, Kevin taking some back, looks like. Yep, Kevin's going to have the table covered here. Got the pots figured out and board running. See if they do it once or twice.
Coming out the first board, 8-3-10. Kevin.
Ooh, Kevin picking up the trips.
Picking up the.
Sets with 2 in your hand.
Oh, Ernie with a straight.
Oh my god.
Runner straight. Nothing's funner.
That
Man,
10 is no good for Kevin.
they're running it twice. Let's see this second board.
Oh, what a terrible board for that 10 to come off for Kevin.
I'm about to say now one of his outs are gone as well. 4-jack ace and Moyer hitting the ace. Ernie hitting the jack.
Here's another
2
ace
aces,
and Mike.
yeah.
We're gonna have a chop with Mike and Ernie.
I knew. See the house hand? The house hand never loses. Man, that is a rough one
Comes
for
with some
Kevin.
luck.
That is a rough one for Kevin to see.
Ernie picks up 2 pair with those aces, but Mike does have chips. Almost a scooper for Ernie.
So Moyer taking down one board with his trip aces. Ernie taking the other board down with his runner straight. What a sick hand.
Yeah, it was a very good hand. That would have been nice to see maybe not all in pre-flop, but
Oh yeah.
that's how you got to get it in sometimes, especially with pocket berries.
I think if that hand does not go all in pre and he hits that 10, I think he gets away from it.
Think so?
I don't think he calls with the one outer to the straight.
Yeah, I think Kevin would have taken that down if that wasn't all in pre-flop.
Yeah. So a quick look at the VPIPs. As we said, VPIPs a lot bigger in 1-2. Everybody's calling.
Just $2.
Just $2 until it's pot. Often it gets potted pretty early, so then it's off to 7. But Ernie with 100%. Michael, I think, just sitting down. Maybe his VPIP stats are not quite updated yet, but the 0%.
Oh, we know Mike's tight. Just as 0.
Oh, but I was about to say that's Mike. This is Michael.
Oh, who's Michael?
I think
Is that Champ? No, Champ's on there.
Yeah, I think he might have just sat down, but
I see.
100% for Ernie playing every hand. Chris Thompson being here since the very beginning. 91%. If you want to win some money, you got to play your hand. I just clicked it. Yeah, okay. Clicking it once, it's going to take a minute, but it will go off after that. Making sure. Hand number 13 coming out. I think we've been on live stream maybe about an hour. I say Chase is way better at keeping time than I am at the live stream.
That weatherman voice.
Yeah, Chase,
He is meant to be commentating.
he's meant to
something.
he's got the voice for it. He's got the voice for showbiz.
Ten nine, king 9, 10-6. We're seeing a lot of people holding each other's outs these past few hands. There's
Oh,
another
yeah.
10. I think all the 10s are out.
If you got a 10 in your hand, just fold now. Kevin with a 10, Ernie with a 10. Kevin suited, Ernie closer together, connected, as they would say. Ace, Queen, King.
Gives Ernie a gut shot with Jack.
Kevin 12 outs though. How does a 5?
There's 110 left.
Some quick action here. It's hard to follow. Is it? Oh, it's split. Queens with a king and an ace and a 10. No one hitting a pair. Yeah, good bet from Ernie there, getting Kevin off the chop.
Oh yeah, they're playing the board with their 10, aren't they?
Yeah, Ernie got him off with the bet.
Money goes to the aggressor.
Aggressive is good until you step into the nuts.
Yeah.
You know, I
Someone smooth checking a queen the whole
Yeah.
board.
smooth
Good
checking the
call.
nuts the whole way. You pretty much know though, if you get re-raised on the river, they have it. You do not. That's generally when you stop bluffing.
Yeah.
It's you gotta have some big. You gotta have a huge read on your player to re-raise them on the river, thinking they're bluffing.
I don't believe I've ever bluffed in a live game. I've bluffed online a few times. Just thinking someone's playing, king, queen, and they don't hit anything. I don't hit anything, but I have the ace. But other than that, I'm not a big bluffer, especially with the stacks I buy in for.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, champ picking up some aces.
Champ aces. Mike sailboats. Both. Ooh.
Mike likes his pocket pairs.
I'm about to say Moyer though. Just I think pretty much dead. All of his 4s are gone.
Yep.
1 4 folded. Casey holding the other 4. Ernie calling 45. Moyer calling Casey. Getting good pot odds. Just maybe hitting a 6, maybe hitting a straight. Champ loving these callers
Pulling them
though.
all in. Yep. There's a 6. That's going to be some action.
6.
Champ's still holding the
8,
best
yeah.
hand.
Casey hitting a part of it. Ernie hitting a part of it. He's got the nut flush draw, so blocking any potential spades.
A spade here would be
I'm
action.
gonna say Ernie drawn to just 1 out, 1 6.
We've seen it. If it's too many outs, then it's not coming. But 1.
Yeah, too many outs, never coming. 1 out.
You can count on it.
Yeah, you can count on a hidden almost every time. Think
Champ's gonna push all in, and Ernie's gonna call with this pair of 6s, ace kicker. It's a good hand, but
Ernie with the prepay.
not against the pocket rockets.
Ashley Jenkins wishing you a happy birthday too, Dawson.
Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that.
How old are you turning, Dawson? 22?
23.
23. Nice.
Played
He
Michael
can drink.
Jordan. Right, here comes the turn. There's the
Oh,
6.
there it is.
My gosh. And Champ's gonna
Man,
have
oh,
another
man.
bad beat story.
I mean, you would think we came from the future, knowing that 6 was coming. Just gross.
The one single out syndrome.
So unfortunate for Champ there. Betting your hand early. A lot of people like to slow play your aces. He's playing right.
I don't
Yeah.
think KoJack's is the place to slow play aces. I see it. That's another hand I see cracked if it's slow played.
Yeah.
Especially 2 pairs. Normally not trips, but 2 pairs I see catching aces a lot.
Yeah. I think Champ did nothing wrong there.
Yeah, he played it good.
He played it the best he
It
could.
was a good shove. It was a wild call with the It's a bottom pair, but he did have a really solid kicker. So
Yeah. The Ernie just looking champ up light and getting blessed for it.
yep. I believe the way to play pocket aces is 10x raise every time.
10x.
Get everyone out.
Play it like the
Take the
Robert.
blinds.
Yeah. If I say Robert always all ins his aces, no matter where's the action's at. He gets criticized for it, but you know they never get cracked. And then right after Ernie picking up Ace King, Dank Woods right after picking up Queen 10, some action cards off an early position.
He's gonna throw away his queen 10. What was the raise? Oh, raise to 40. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially that early position. I could see even Moyer folding his King 10 because he's before the cutoff. He's +3. Yep, good fold for Moyer. Disciplined fold.
Bet he plays that on the button.
Yeah, of course.
Probably a 3-bet on the button actually.
Maybe suited. I don't think because it was suited. Is that all in from Kevin?
Yep. Here's the button for him.
Suited
7-6.
connectors. All in from Kevin.
He does have highest equity. Oh, Champ's got 1% on him.
That's a champ with the pocket pair. It's going to be hard for him to call here.
Big blind and see.
Kevin does not want to catch a 6 if Casey stays in the hand. He's
Oh,
a
yeah.
better kicker.
It's just a big blind and see it. It deals exactly the same.
Alex gonna call his ace 8.
Does he call with ace 8? He does.
So
Puts him all in.
so
Mike's already out. There goes Casey. This king 6. So now
See,
I was
Casey.
about to say,
Kevin
Ernie
could
has to
catch a
call
6.
here.
there is no small.
One of his aces gone, though. One of his kings gone as well.
Would have been the small blind.
Honestly, Champ's hand not looking too bad here. He does fold,
Yeah, definitely. Champ.
but, you know, a lot of players holding their own outs.
I could see a 7 and an 8 coming on the flop here. We're having a lot of just all in pre-flops.
Oh, yeah.
The guy in C10.
But I say that there's no match stack at this one, too. It's 200 max, so people like to play a little more aggressively. I say we're letting our graphics catch up with us. Champ does fold here. Kevin, the all-in. Make sure we get the stack for his all-in right. Yeah, all-in for 107. Another king folded, so Ernie just drawn to 1 king and 2 aces.
Oh, Ernie shoved over the top, tried to get Casey and Alex
Oh,
out.
wow.
Alex went all in.
I think Casey's gonna have a hard time calling here.
Looks like he already folded. Our graphics just
Yeah,
aren't
catching
caught
up.
up.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a good fold from Casey. Well, yeah, it was a shove. He only had the 40 in initially.
Yep, he's out of there.
Alex not even in that bad of shape equity wise.
There's a queen, 4-5. We got a straight draw for Kevin. Nope, two's
Take
hit.
him
Ace
down.
king gonna hold.
Ace King's getting cracked usually, but not today. Pocket threes were also no good here as well. Oh no, they were. Pocket threes would have.
Pocket threes would've won it.
Pocket threes nuts. Ernie, as I like to call it, nut no pair,
Ernie is
raking it in.
yeah, he is. What is he? He's up about 600 right now. 638.
The graphics aren't always right, but let's see the winners for this. We have had a few players come and go on the live stream, so I don't know if these are fully right. Champ currently throwing the party, 200 down. Ernie enjoying the party, 374 up. Casey 328 up. Chris Thompson in there, about 100 up. Dangwood up 40. More up a casual $2.
Did Kevin leave? Looks like Kevin might have left.
Kevin might have left. I think he was down a couple 200. Might have been
two-
the ultimate throw over the party.
Yeah, he was 2 rebuys in. So
Yeah, Raphael also leaving the live stream. So
Ernie comes off the tournament, gets busted out, and just decides to come make up his money in cash.
yeah, makes
Now
it real fast and
Back to PLO.
back
4
to
cards.
PLO Omaha style. Dang it. As you can see, Charlie looming over Ernie, looking at his winnings.
Got some pocket queens for Dank. King 10, 6-5 suited for Alex. Looks like our graphics are still catching up for some of the players.
Yeah, pocket pairs in Omaha. A lot more confusing to manage post flop. Very.
Yeah, if it's not aces or kings, I think standard calls are pretty good. There's Casey with some aces, ace 10, got 2 diamonds.
Yeah, I think if you are to have like especially a high pocket pair, that's the way to do it. The way Casey has it, or honestly Dank as well. But Casey has the nut flush draw, has royal flush draws with the ace 10. Dankwood still has flush draws with queen 7 of clubs and some Broadway draws as well. But Casey's draws do outmatch his.
Yeah, there's not a lot of diamonds. I could definitely see. Oh, there's 2 more diamonds that came up. I could see a pretty diamond heavy flop here. Maybe 2 diamonds come out.
Yeah, all these diamonds reducing Casey's equity. I was about to say, if it gets potted back to Casey, I can see him shoving here.
Last card was 2 clubs.
Casey does 3-bet to pot. Looks like 31.
Who bumps it up?
Casey.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then Chris smooth calling with his
Pocket
9s. Rainbow in his hand.
Mike, let's go of his 4s. I think he had some 4s in there.
Michael with ace king of hearts.
It's like we got a little 5-person pot here.
Yeah. The most equity is king 10 6 5. I don't get how the equity works, especially in Omaha. Omaha, I'm lost. I'm a fish out of water, and when it comes to Omaha,
I believe it takes the outs into like folded hands into account as well.
yeah,
So
that makes
Still
sense.
the
But
out.
I still don't quite understand. But Casey,
there's 2 diamonds. I called it. There's
It-
another diamond.
it is
There's,
diamond.
there's the ace 10 diamonds.
drawing everybody dead
flush.
except Chris. Chris hoping the board pairs any 7, any 5, any queen gets him the win here. And Ernie,
Does have those?
Leading
He
out.
does have a boat, but he has to play three cards for that boat, and we know that's not allowed.
oh yeah, that's why he's hoping the board pairs because then he.
I do see a call from him because he's been hitting boats all night.
Oh yeah. But I was about to say when you have a bet 162 and then all in front of you, it's gonna. I mean, you know one of them has the flush
Oh yeah,
at least,
definitely.
and
He does know he has the only hand that could beat that flush, though.
yeah, because the board currently is not paired. I could see him getting away from this.
Is he gonna gamble that paired board? He's
Only
thinking
12
hard.
Yeah, he's only at 12%. 1 out of 10 times he will win here. A little bit more.
Ernie is our aggressor here, and he's drawn completely dead. He's got his 0%. Yep, Chris is gonna let go of it.
I
Decent
think Ernie
shoves.
might. Yeah,
Ooh, Ernie.
Ernie
If
was our
if only
big-
you could see the percentages.
yeah. Ernie was our big winner so far. I think if he does end up calling here, it might be a little rough. Does have 2 pair, queen 7, but might be already. Yeah, fold, good fold. Casey having it and getting it. Good bet there from Casey. A little help from Ernie bumping it up a little bit for him.
Aces don't even play.
Just a quick look. I can imagine Casey being at the top of our board now. Yep, 581.
Ernie phone slightly behind.
Just slightly. Just ever so slightly. And Alex now. We've had a few people come and go from the table, so
Looks like we might have opened the 5 on the button. I don't see Mike at the table anymore.
yeah. If we do have a 5 on the button.
Champ's not there anymore.
Have had some players leave, but action is aplenty still at this table. Charlie coloring up some whites. Think Ernie might go to play on the 5 on the button as well. Coming off to hand 18 here. Casey picking up the diamonds again. The nut draw to the diamonds again. Not quite as good as his first hand, but still a reasonable at least call, maybe a raise hand. Michael pocket 5s. No suited. Alex, suited clubs. Man, I really want to see Casey raise there. Maybe bump it up, get some of these lower equity hands to get out of the pot for him. Casey still hitting the best of it though. Does have the ace paired. So I can't see any two pairs at the moment. Some twos around here, around there. Three. I think someone does pick up two pair now. Yep, and it's Casey, ace three. 4-5. Does have the straight here. Not only does he have the straight, he is the straight flush redraw. Everybody still with equity in his hand. That's what I'm saying. Omaha gets crazy. Anybody can get there. And it is a split pot between Michael and Dank. How much does Dank bet here? So pot is 142. Looks like he bets around ooh. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit more. Look to be about 100. Tracy says, "Happy birthday, Dawson." I'll pass it on. He just got out of the booth, but I'll pass on your well wishes. Same from McKenna. I'll pass on the well wishes. Michael, shove it here. Ernie, the only one straight still in. Dead in the water. I think he does call here. Waiting for their graphics to catch up with us here. Yeah, and this is a split pot between Dank and Michael. It was hard to tell if Ernie called there. I think he did. It was a little hard to tell. You got some happy birthday wishes.
Oh,
If
thank
to
you.
read them
guys.
off.
Thank you. Tracy, McKenna,
Jamie wishing a
appreciate you.
gappy birthday. Little misclick of the keyboard there. G&H, super close to that keyboard.
Yeah, I am pushing in 10 minutes, so
Nice. Was it a long break?
I think so. There's only one tournament table going now. We do have a 5 on the button, so
Nice. Yeah, that. If you see we're missing some players, that's where they went. 5 on the button. Do have a 5 on the button. We do have this 1-2 ROH running. I think the tournament registration is closed for the freeze out as of
Okay.
now.
I think we got about 6-7 players left, so see how
Yes.
much longer that goes.
So if you want to come down, play some poker, you know where we're at. Midland, Texas. Come down, win some money, get in these pots. Get in this loose Texas action.
Some pocket sixes for Alex.
Come down to hand number 10. See who raised it up. Ernie raised it to 13 with his king 4 suited. Got a king jack. Does have the house hand. As a draw to the straight.
Got the wheel draw and the Broadway draw.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice his real draw as well. 9-7-7.
That's definitely no help.
Dank hitting his trips. Anybody with 9-7. Michael hitting his top pair. 2 pair. Dank with the best of it. 2 clubs, though. Alex with the club draw. Chris with the better one. Ernie with the best one.
That's a lot of clubs. I don't know if we'll see another club come out.
Oh, you know about those outs. The less there are, the more likely they are to come.
There's
Wow.
3 clubs left if I counted right.
And Alex with the straight draw.
All in and a call, looks like.
3-1 favorite. Dank is here. See if he's hold. If he can hold here. Any ace, any jack, any 6 gets him the full win. 10,
There's a 6.
6. Dank keeps the best.
They both boat up, but
But Dank with the better boat.
7s are better than 6s.
Yeah. I think if that goes check there, I think that hand plays itself. I think they get it all in
Yeah.
anyways.
He can't fold a boat.
Can't fold a boat.
Gonna have to make some kind of soul read. You wanna fold a boat. I know Matt Rivers the other day, he folded I think kings full of aces, but I think Brian had quad aces. It was a crazy soul read. That's a crazy lay down. It shows how good Matt
Was
Rivers
in
is.
Hold'em?
Yeah, it was on 5 on the button.
Man.
A lot of pot equity too. So
I'm mad there if I'm Brian. I'm mad I'm not getting paid.
yeah. If it was a bad beat, shoot,
Oh, yeah.
Rivers calling right away.
Yeah, the bad beat had been hit, though. Hit pretty early
I
on
got
in
hit
December.
very early. Ended up changing our whole December plans, I think.
I think it was day 5, right?
Yeah, it was. What was it? It was jack. It was kings and jacks or aces and jacks.
Aces and jacks. And I think the day was aces and 10s. So it was like the day after it could be eligible to hit. To be a hit.
During those bad beats, anytime you get a possible bad beat hand, you are calling everything.
Oh, yeah. The bad beat no longer here, though. I think we do have a promotion coming up in January for something similar. I know it's kind of in the works. I don't know much about it myself, but I do know it is in the works at least.
I think I did see our new posters back there. So.
Oh, yeah. Wait, where?
In the old break room, not this one right here, but.
Oh, for the new promotion?
It looked like posters. I'm not sure.
I have to look myself. See if I can know what's going on. I am nosy.
Us dealers do like to know what we will be dealing for the month.
Oh, yeah. The intergraphic catch up with us here. We have some new players coming. Old players leaving. Chad, new to the game. 5-4-3-2. Just needs an ace for straight in his hand.
Queen, king, 10. That's a solid hand right there.
And queen 10 suited. Chad, not that bad of a hand as well.
Got the wheel all over the place. What's the 3-2 suited?
Diamonds are.
Definitely don't want to see diamonds come out because.
Unless it's ace 4 or 5 of diamonds.
Yep.
They'd be getting all in. Got something there. Double suited 8-7 ace 2. Does have the only 2 spade and hard draws. Would not mind a flush draw there.
Michael likes his 7-8 suited with his jack and 2. Got a good amount of colors here. Good price for a flop, I say. There's 2 8s.
2 8s.
Chris
Holding the
gets
8.
some trips.
And Michael holding the 8. Trips for both of them. Both holding 8-7 though. Waiting for our graphics.
Yeah, that's what our
Yep, look at
graphics
this.
catch up because it's showing Casey with 42% still.
Yeah, he might be a little less than 42%. Even though we've had some folds. We do know what the board is. Ace 2? 8-8-2?
8-8-2.
Oh, Chris and Michael both to the boat. Immediately boat. Let's say Chris Thompson hoping for an ace for the better boat. Or Michael for a jack with a better boat. Casey, I think, might be drawn dead here. Dead to a queen. Queen full of 8s. Or 2 kings.
Thanks, Uncle Casey. Appreciate that. I don't know. You be watching poker?
Is that? I was about to say, I don't think that's the same Casey we got here currently.
Oh, no, definitely not.
I say only Basil's allowed that dark magic of playing and watching at the same time.
Watching from North Korea and playing in the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Where are our graphics at?
Yeah, I think we have had some action prior to this point. I think Chris Thompson there raising it up. Michael I think snap call him, maybe even bumping it up, and then not Michael, Casey just wondering where is he at in the situation. He's got to put one of them on an 8, but not maybe not both of them. Casey clarifying he's your uncle. That makes sense. That makes sense. Casey laying it down. Good fold from him, unless the queen hits a court. But I think equity-wise, good fold. You know, you can't always look at the results. You got to look at where you're at in the current situation and what the opponents could be holding there.
Oh yeah, and with 8-2, you got your blockers, so you either know you're playing against another 8-2 here or possibly pocket twos, but that still gives you the better boat.
I think it's hard to put someone on ace 2, 8-2 here, because you're putting them on the last 8 in their deck. Let's say
They're running it. Looks like it.
Oh,
Oh, it was 3, but there's the 2, so there's the chop.
Oh wow, we were wrong. It was 8-3.
Double
Chop.
boat, chop it up.
Is it a chop? I'm trying to make sure there wasn't a higher. Was there a jack out there? If there was a jack, it goes to Michael. If there was a 7, they split. If there was a 2, they split. Ace and jack was the only different. Yeah, they're chopping it.
Oh, here come the graphics. Yeah.
There we go.
And then the 2 on the river. So yep, chop chop.
8-8-3-5-2. Man. Yeah, so they were both playing trips. It's hard to put the other opponent on the last remaining 8, the same trips you have.
Yeah, if that 2 doesn't come out, Chris scoops it with his ace kicker.
Yeah. Wow. What a hand.
Got another dealer, ace river school, Brianna here.
Oh, yeah. Pass it with flying colors. Top of the class. Summa cum laude. Laude? Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Valedictorian. River
Valedictorian.
school.
Top of the class. Chris Thompson and Michael both taking home 28. I brought it up once, I brought it up twice, I'll bring it up a third time even. VPips in this game. Wow. Go a lot crazy. Ernie playing all of his hands. Chad playing all of his hands. I think he's only played one of them so far. So, you know, Chris Thompson 80%, Casey 75. Even 35%, not bad for a VPIP, honestly. It's on the tighter side, but it's not bad.
Looks like we got 2 more hands of PLO here. And Brianna's gonna be happy to go back to Hold'em.
Yeah, Omaha a lot harder on the dealers. You have to keep it with pot. Especially in the live stream, you do have to call action, but it is what we are trained to do. Hand number 21 of this live stream.
Get some wheel draws. Get the 10-8. I think K9 might be one of my favorite hands just because it's barely connected and I love kings. Kings seem to hit on flops a lot.
Oh, yeah. You know what they call the K9, right? Or the King 9?
What's the king? The dog?
K9. Yeah, the
King.
dog. Any dog you want. Dober. We'll call the Doberman for today.
King, queen, jack, all suited. Holding 3 hands, 3 cards to Broadway.
Casey.
Does catch an ace.
I'm about to say, Casey just has all the hearts. All the farts. Casey's
Oh, look at that.
nasty
4
over there.
hearts. That is not a flush, Mr. Casey. Looks like one.
I'm about to say 10-7, though. And 10-Jack does have some straight opportunities. Ernie with the best foot with 10-8 has top pair currently.
Oh, yeah. Casey's got 2 backdoors here.
And the 5-2 looking for any 4.
It's like they're telling Michael he can't have his phone at the live table. Might have been using his solver there.
Phone and a friend. No phone and a friend on the live stream.
No coaching.
This is not Cash Cab.
Oh, Cash Cow. I remember that show.
Cash Cab was a great show,
That
man.
was a great show.
I love the Cash Cab. And, it wasn't like you weren't winning millions of dollars. You were winning a couple hundred. That was great. Great money.
Oh, my gosh. The hearts might come.
Hearts might come. Do you have a heart? He asked Brianna. Let's see. Does not.
No heart.
King 3, 2-pair for Michael, taking it down here. I say maybe thinking his hand's good here.
It is. That's pretty good board for his 2-pair because
No flush gets there.
there's no flush, there's no straight there.
They're straight, 4-5.
Oh yeah, yep. They
Oh.
gotta get the wheel there. The 2.
But, you know, you can't always be afraid of monsters under the bed. See if the aggression from Thompson gets, it might get him the hand.
Yep,
8-2
Michael folds
Ernie
his 2-pair.
with a 2-pair. Ernie looking him up light, I think, and calling. Yeah, gets the best hand to fold, but the second best hand calls. Taking down that $156 pot.
All right, I'm gonna leave Aiden to commentate. I'm going to push.
Gotcha. Good luck out there, soldier. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Hey, it works. Hand number 22 of this live stream. Dank with the ace, king, king, 6. King 6 of farts. Suited in hearts. Casey with some straight opportunities, some 8-6-5 action with the queen 6 of spades. Chad here looking down at ace 9, 2-2. Ace 9 and 2 of clubs. Do have a new person at the table. I don't think his name's been quite updated yet. Mystery man at the moment. Clock comes out. Jack 3, Jack. Chad picking up the club draw. No jacks out there. No one holding the jack. No one holding those trips. No one with a 3 either. Dang, just has the best hand currently with the kings. Chad, though, with the nut flush draw. Gonna be hard, though, because the board is paired. I can see him calling once, maybe calling twice. Potentially even calling him down. It's always harder in paired flops in Omaha. You almost have to put your opponent on a boat sometimes. Boat's kind of rare in Hold'em. Not rare at all in Omaha. Coming out to our turn here. 4 of diamonds. Dink gathers a little more equity from his opponent there. Checks it. Smooth check from Chad. Another jack. Both up for Dank. Does not give any equity to Chad, though. I think any bet from Dank, Chad just folds. I think it does go check here, giving Dink the check mark. Nope, bets 162. Put him to the test. Chad he calls. All in for, I think it was just 14 left. I think he was getting ready to rebuy. Had a boat full of 2s. 2s full of jacks full of 2s. Dink with the check mark there. Winning $113. Just a reminder, thanks everybody for watching, spending your Saturday with us. Couple days after Christmas, couple days before Christmas Eve. Hope everyone's having a happy holidays. Enjoying your time with family, with friends, potentially back at work. With coworkers even. You can have a good time with coworkers. On occasion, I guess. We do see some new faces here at this 1-2 table. We are on to Hold'em now. A more recognizable poker game. Some say the right poker game. Some may say they're right, some may say they're wrong. Who knows? I think I might be on the Omaha. I mean, not the Omaha, the Hold'em train, but I have been warming up to some Omaha. It is, it's not that bad of a game. It can be okay from time to time, I suppose. We're letting our graphics catch up here. Ernie raising his mystery hand. His 9-8. Same color, different suits. Versus another suited connector. Man. 7-8. Just put 7. No, not. Yeah. 7-2. Connecting both their cards for a straight, but they don't know that. Chris Thompson looking for any 6 or 5 for an out. Or any hearts. He is holding 2 hearts. Does not want 2 more hearts, though, because that would give Ernie the check mark with the 8 of hearts. Ernie calling the 45. It was raise and re-raise, I'm pretty sure. Chris looking strong here. In terms of taking the betting lead, re-raising his raise. King of diamonds. Check. Chris Thompson. Let's see if he keeps his foot on the gas pedal. Continues the aggression here. He does, and it gets the fold. Gives him to fold the best hand. Aggression is best sometimes. That's a good use of position there from Casey. Not Casey, Chris Thompson. Good use of position there, keeping the pressure on. Knowing exactly where he's at. Just getting a smooth call and then a fold, not a re-raise, and then a fold from Ernie. Some good poker play there.
Can I get an estimate of his chip stack?
Hand number 24 here. Michael. Getting trips here. Same with the diamond draw. I can see him calling here. Chris just missing out on a 7. Just by one number. Just missing out. Chad folding his 10-3. Suit didn't quite hit. Chris hoping for a 7 here. Michael, of course, gonna call. But he doesn't just call, he raises. To let him know, hey, the price of poker has gone up. If you want to see another card, you're gonna have to pay for it. Sam pushed all in with his draw. Michael forced a call here. Michael is the favorite. Sam does have 8 outs, though. Any diamond. 3, no diamond. 8, give him quads. Man, oh man. Quads, win it. Quads, take it down. Coming out to hand number 24 of this lovely live stream. This 1-2 ROE. Currently on Hold'em. The 8s were hot. 2 players holding them this time. Spread them out. Chad with 8-6. See him potentially calling here. Does fold. It's a good fold there from Chad. Good raise there from Ernie. Does have the best hand pre, getting everybody to fold. You know, some players not going to collect on the blinds. I never mind, you know. Collecting the blinds is more money. We did have Sam there, I'm pretty sure that is. Add on for 100. I think Alejandro's first time in the blind. Got some new faces at the table. We got Cynthia, or Cynthia. I'm probably pronouncing that 100% wrong, but I will try my best. Casey, some pocket twos, some ducks. I think Casey's reading it as Alejandro at the current moment. Maybe that's what he wants to be called today, just some Casey. Pocket twos do not call King 5, the one to raise, suited of spades. Mike calling Queen 5 of diamonds. Chad with the better diamond draw. Chris closing action. Thinking might as well. You know, I'm getting good odds of my money. If I hit any 10, any 4, maybe I'm going to town here. Ace 7-5. Chad with the best of it currently. And just getting the check mark on the turn. Why get on the river? You can just get it on the turn. And boat's up. Just give him a boat. I don't think he's going to get calls from anybody here, but you have a boat, you got to make a bet at it. Pot is 69. Let's see what his sizing is. Bet is 36. I think a king maybe, nut no pair. Looking him up, but oh, does have a pair though, but it's counterfeited. Both of Michael and Ernie's pairs are counterfeited. I think Chad might have missed a bet here. Maybe he bets on the flop. Might have got a caller. Does Michael call here? Maybe thinking of making a play. Maybe a re-raise. Does call. Re-raise from Ernie? Ernie raises to 100. I could just imagine Chad in his mind licking his lips. Does go all in. Or no, I think he just calls. Try to make sure Chad just didn't fold there. I don't think he did. That would be silly. That'd be nonsense. He just calls. Good play there from Ernie. I was thinking maybe he missed a bet or two, but I think he played his hand the best and got the money, got paid for it. Getting a boat will help get you paid. Getting trips might help you get paid as well. Hand number 26 here. Just want to reiterate, thank y'all for spending y'all Saturday with us. Has been a great live stream. I mean, I think it's been at least 10 all-ins. At least. We've had great action, some great hands, some great coolers. Those sixes, man. I still remember them. I can't forget them. Tried. Aces, or yeah, A6 cracking aces. Man, oh man. It's action like that you want to see. Which you know where to find us, KoJack's in Midland, Texas. Chad with the King 9, the K9. You know, me and Dawson coined the Doberman for today. Ernie with the Ace 9, suited, better suit than Chad. Cynthia folding her Ace 10 suited. Waiting for her pocket aces, I think. We see Ricky Arbrush there, handing out drinks to the public, you know. We like to keep our players hydrated here. We got drinks, refreshments, free of charge. Pop coming out, Jack 3. Ernie maintaining the best. Keeping the pressure on. Chad calling with his hard draw. Hit to 9. They both hit a 9. And they both hit a 10. Oh, no, and the 10 on the river. Chad bets 40. I think Ernie's going to have to call here. Why wouldn't he? They both have the 9. They both have the Jack, but Ernie has the Ace. The only card that could beat Chad is having the Ace there. With it, it's the only 9 that beats him. Coming off to our next hand of Hold'em here. Another suited ace. Plays it this time. Chad with the suited ace of a different suit. Same color, Colin. Michael King 10. Some good hands here. 9, 5, 10. Michael hitting the best of it. So you're gonna play it slow. Plays it slower. Worried about someone with 2 overs potentially calling. 6. Chad now picking up a piece of it. Michael's going to call for 6 here. Oh. He's got those chips rolling. Limp Biscuit style. Ernie with the 9. Second pair. Second pair, no good at the moment. Got a familiar face coming back to the table. And another 6. Chad gets the check mark. Was that a bet of 20, I'm guessing? Bet of 30. I think Michael has to call here. Playing his 10's a little slow, and it gets him bit. You know, he bets on the flop. Ernie calls. Chad probably folds there. Maybe he calls one time, sees a 6. He bets again, he folds. Can he get away from it? I think it's reasonable to put your opponent on some 6 here. Makes the fold. That's a good fold. I think he played it a little slow, but does make the good fold. Chad with the trips, getting the check mark, getting the W, getting a call from Ernie. Got our new dealer coming in, Miss Monica. You wouldn't guess it, but one of my favorite dealers, of course, as always. Say you wouldn't guess it, as meaning you never guess what I was gonna say next. One, two table filling back up. Did go down a little bit at the beginning, but back up now. So if you're watching, tell us how. If you're watching here, tell us how was your Christmas? How was spending some time with the family? Maybe some of your favorite gifts. Me and Doss were talking about ours earlier. Mine was a record shelf. I also got what was another gift? Another good gift. I got some socks. You know, people rag on socks for Christmas gifts. I like it. You know, me personally, I like getting socks for Christmas. You know, never have to buy them myself. You know, who doesn't need socks? And if you don't wear socks with shoes, don't talk to me. Got coming off 7 ways to a flop here. Just $2 to call. Everybody calling. Everybody wants to see this flop. Any kings? No one has a king. That's why 2 of them come out so fast. Any 6? No one with a 6. Anybody with diamonds? Alex with diamonds. And of course, he has the best equity. Michael does have king 10. Some straight opportunities. 9-8. Cynthia with some straight opportunities too. Picking up the hard draw as well. Just a jack. No, jack. She needs a 10. She only has the hard draw. Want. Another happy birthday, Dawson. I'll pass on the message to him, Daniel. Thank you though for wishing our dealers a happy birthday. And Michael does pick up top pair. Here, just hoping Alex does not hit the diamond. Hoping to fade a diamond. And fade a heart. Gotta fade all the red cards. He fades all the red cards, but does not fade the straight. Jack gets there. Think only dead to boat out. And 10 ace, but he is blocking. He does have a blocker to the ace 10 straight with his 10. What was that? I think that's a bet of 75. Bet of 60. Alex Forced fold did not hit there. I think Michael, the only eligible caller, could look him up light with the queen. Does fold. Good fold. Dang, with the check mark, taking it down. 29 big ones going to dink for a straight. Next hand is underway. Ernie raising up with the A7. Raise it to 20. Ernie does have an aggressive play style. I think any raise, people have to be looking him up a little lighter here. Specifically Cynthia with that ace. She would have had the best of it here. I think it was ace 8, ace 7 suited. Aggression takes it down. Ernie with the best of it. Showing the bluff. Showing he got Chris to fold the best hand. We got Monica's first stint here as an Omaha dealer on the live stream. Not her first ever, just first of this live stream. Got some good hands off to the. We got an all in to the flop. Alex all in for 58. Ernie, Thompson both calling. Ernie pocket jacks with the clubs. Thompson, king queen of diamonds. and 2 other cards. 9, hoping for some straight opportunities there, but the 2 just kind of floating around. 2 hearts. Alex flopping the best of it. Has the ace, has the heart draw, has the world. Just gets the check mark immediately.
Just do it there, bud.
No side pot yet. Check, check. Is that a straight flush? That is a straight flush for Alex. Jack 9, straight flush. Gene Paul says best dealer. I'd have to agree. One of my favorite dealers. I'd have to agree. And there it is right there. Straight flush. You know, got it in. I think no matter how much money he had there, he was getting it in post flop. The only thing Alex wishes is that he had more money to get more value out of that straight flush. Coming off to our next hand here of Omaha.
We've still got 30 minutes. We're going to 6.
Sam, pocket kings, double suited, both suited in spades and diamonds. Alex, bunch of hearts again. It worked for him last time. Let's see if it works for this time. King, queen, jack of hearts has that opportunity to get that straight flush again. Back-to-back straight flushes. Can it happen? Does anyone have it? No, it cannot. Someone's got the 10 of hearts. Ace of hearts is available. I don't think hearts are coming. So many hearts already out there. 8, 9. Ernie with a gutter ball to the 7. Dankward with trips already. And 2 pair to back it up. Sam would just still his kings, nothing more. Dankwood is going to raise it up. Good bet there, of course. Betting is set. Lots of folds out of here. 7-10, up and down for Chad. And some backdoor heart opportunities. Ernie does call there. For the gut ball for the 7. Some more straight opportunities there for Dank. No, for Chad. I think Chad picks up the straight. 7-10. Picks up the straight. Dank betting it out. If I'm Chad here, you gotta repop this. Maybe just a min click back. But he already has it. There's no reason to slow play it. You know, you got flushes there's a flush opportunity out there. You gotta think if the board pairs, it's gonna be harder to get any value. Ernie drawn dead. Chad just smooth calling. Oh my gosh, Dank picking up the aces. Picking up the boat. Aces full of jacks. Doesn't put anything else up there. They can beat Chad except. Does he fold? He folds. What a good fold from Chad there. That is Just textbook fold. He was betting when he was ahead, and he folded when he was down. I don't think a re-raise even gets him to fold there. So I think that's a good call from Chad to fold. And that was the only thing that could have beat Chad there was any boat. Any jack ace, aces, jacks. I guess any quads, of course, but just any two pair that turned into a boat was the only thing that could beat him, and he folded. This is a great fold. Recognizing when he's behind, recognizing when he's ahead. A lot of pocket pairs in these Omaha games, I've noticed.
There has been a lot of pocket pairs.
Especially
There's some
and
kings, there's
aces.
some twos. Couple
We had a straight
couple
flush while you were
cycles.
gone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
It was all ooh,
3 aces
three
in
aces.
the hand. My first bomb pot I dealt in the free roll. That when we started doing the bomb pot, I gave someone quad aces and they flipped it over for the whole table to see.
Nice.
Probably the worst hand you can have.
Oh yeah. Was it before like all the action? He just flipped it over?
Yeah, he was like, "There's one, there's two, there's three."
That's funny.
Went crazy on the fourth one. Can't do anything with quads in your hand and BLO.
Yeah. All you have is aces.
Yep.
All
You gotta hope a boat comes, but then someone has that
someone could have
fourth
quads.
guard. Yeah, you're gonna lose the quads almost every time.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was all in on the flop. And he hit the flush and then he rivered the straight flush, but there was no betting it outside. It was just he was already all in.
You love to see betting with a straight flush. I love seeing people get paid smoothly.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's in this hand. We got 7 people.
7 people. Some West Texas heads up.
Got some spades. Ernie holding some spades. Only one with a flush draw.
And Ernie has one of his own outs as well.
We do have.
Does he have straight flush opportunities?
Oh.
6, 5, 7. Needs an 8.
Oh yeah.
8 of spades. Does he have any opportunities the other way? 'Cause 5-4. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he needs an 8 either way, unless he gets runner 3-2 here.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think that helps him actually. He needs
If
6.
it's
He
of
needs
spades.
6. 3-6 spades.
Dang. Raising it up with his pocket 8s. No, 9-7. 2 pair.
Ernie stays in. There's
Nine.
a line. There's a boat.
The 8 of spades must already be burned.
Yeah, it's showing the check mark.
Then cause a check mark. Another spade here would be brutal.
No spade.
No spade.
Ernie's gonna stay out of trouble here.
I'm about to say, I think Dink bets this. Maybe if he bets small enough, he can get Ernie to call here. Because Ernie does have a pair of 5 still.
Looks like he's calling pot right now.
Does call pot 360. All in the call.
Yeah, you gotta go down a little there for value. That's a boat, I think.
Yeah. Maybe.
Especially with no flush that came. You're hoping your opponent has a straight here. It's the only thing you're getting to call.
Yeah. And the only straights is 8 jack. And he has some of the straight outs himself with
Yeah, he's got 2 8s, so
So yeah, you got a down bet for value there. Can't blame Dink though. If I see a 9-7 in my hand and then 9-9-7 come out, I might be potting it myself.
yeah, he would have loved to see a spade there. That probably would have got him paid.
Oh yeah. So we got hand number 33 of this live stream coming at you soon. Just a reminder, we do have our free rolls every Monday, $200 guarantee, and we do have bomb pots on now every odd level, so level 1, level 3, level 5, so on and so forth. $0 entry, you get a $10 bonus for some added chips. Rebuys 25, and you can add on 50 or 100 at the break.
Those bomb pots are the make or break of the whole tournament. You
Oh yeah.
either triple, quadruple up your stack, or you lose it all, and it's time for a rebuy.
Oh yeah. Time to shout your seat out yourself. Get some chips.
We're definitely teaching a lot of these free roll players about the bomb pots, though. Just teaching them that their 2 pairs aren't good, their trips aren't good. There's way too many cards out for for those low hands to be running good.
Yeah, it's a nice way to learn in a free roll how to do bomb pots.
Yeah, and Michael was talking about hopefully getting these 1-2 tables pushed into a bomb pot with dealer changes with the free roll. They said that was some of the hope of that, teaching these newer players, because most of the time in these 1-2 games, they're not the 5 on the button players. There's some pretty amateur players, or
Yeah,
maybe just
newer, like
players
newer
without a
poker
big
players.
bankroll.
Yeah. I mean, I can especially see it, especially since we have the Omaha running so frequently now, and we got everybody coming to this flop.
Dink got pocket 10s, but both his 10s are held in other people's hands, so you won't be seeing one of those on the flop.
Hoping for it. Yep. Ooh.
7, 8, 9, 10. He's looking for a 6 or a jack. Dink gets a straight here. He is at 0% though, so what's already beating him? We already got a flush.
Ernie
Yep.
got the flush, and he's got the blocker to one of the straight flushes.
We might see Michael and Ernie go heads up here, flush over flush. Sam's got the ace of hearts, so
And there's no straight flush opportunity because Dank has a 10. Yeah, all the straight flushes are gone. It's just the flush we have. That's Ernie taking it down pretty much. What can possibly beat him?
Ernie and Michael are probably both going to be thinking that the other one might have the ace of hearts, but Sam has the ace of hearts, so that king of hearts is going to hold strong.
Yeah, potentially. Maybe Sam thinking about betting with the blocker here, but
10 of hearts is gone. 8, 9, 6. What is his 11%? What can he get here?
that's what I was
Oh, a
thinking.
boat. He can boat up.
Yeah, I always figured about that.
Yeah, boats are always running around. You don't think about them because it can always happen with any cards.
Yeah, Sam calling with his nut flush blocker, his 7 blocking the straight as well.
Yeah, he does like that ace of hearts, that nut flush blocker for sure. He is going against 2 people that actually do have a flush though, so see how it goes.
Yeah, Alex folding his middling pair.
Michael might know that his jack of heart, his jack high flush here might not be the best after that 3-bet.
I think he might potentially call the 1.
Yeah, it looks like he is gonna call. It's definitely not a raise situation. If I can't tell how much he has behind, but
I think it's a couple hundred. I think it's might have call and assess a turn. Kind of see where action takes you. Off to a turn. Let's see where it takes him.
Sam and Michael both hoping
Another
for the boat.
queen.
There's
Oh
a boat
my gosh.
possibility.
So Sam picks up the boat possibility. Any ace, any 7, any 2.
Board pairing won't help him at all because that's
Yeah.
only one card played.
Yeah, he needs something in his hand. So any ace, 7, or 2. Same with Michael.
He's gonna shove his third.
Mike already has the boat. Queen
Michael's
9.
gonna reshove. Yep.
Wow.
His hand improved even more on the turn.
Yeah, I guess we forgot to factor in he already had 2 pair. Mike already had the queen 9, so he already had heart and he had any bow outs, man. And then Ernie, any board pair you got to be skeptical of, but it's not that much more considering what's already in the pot for Ernie. I think he does call here.
I wonder if Ernie pots or shoves before the turn comes out. If Michael stays in that with his boat opportunity, I imagine he does. With a flush already there in 2 pair. But he's already made it, so
I say the only thing that can really save Sam is
an ace,
an
right?
ace.
Yep. Because he's got queens full of 9s right now. He's gonna need to hit queens full of aces to beat him.
Yep.
That's not it.
Michael keeps the winner with queen 9. Boat takes it down. Michael riding on smooth waters with his boat.
Oh yeah.
How much is Basil in for?
Sounds like Basil might have busted out of the tournament. I was just out there. It looked like they had about 3 players left, so
What all places get paid?
I think they're all in the money right now.
Nice.
So
I say they're currently playing our freeze out tournament every Saturday or every other Saturday potentially. Let's see if I can go to the calendar we have up. See if it does not have the freeze out. We've since updated it. We do have the deep stack running a decent amount on weekend. It's a Sunday tournament. I can't remember if it's this Sunday.
Yeah, tomorrow we do have our deep stack.
We do have our deep stack tomorrow. At the best time to have a dentist appointment at
2:30.
2:30. 2,000 chips early bird bonus if you register before level 2. It's 3,000 guaranteed. Pretty sure it's 260 to get into this tournament. We also have, where is it? Our free roll every Monday. As we've talked about, $2,000 guarantee. $0 entry fee, but $10 can get you a bonus. $25 rebuy and a $50 to $100 add-on.
With some mandatory bomb pots.
Some mandatory bomb pods. Every other level, every odd level, you have to play a bomb
You
pod.
do not get to sit out.
You do not get to sit out. You got to pay that small blind fee. You can get them in fold, but you got to play. Also, if you like the dope boards on Monday, you'll love our Wednesday tournament. It's a bomb pot every hand. You get 4 cards. It's always a bomb pot. $6 entry fee, $6 rebuy, $100 add-on.
Bomb pots are like our PLO. Just two boards instead of one.
Yep, 2 boards.
And
Two-
everyone puts in their money for the flops to come out. So you get to see a quote-unquote free flop.
Two boards, 4 cards. You must play 2 in your hands, just like Omaha. But you can play any 2 for any board. You're not locked into one. That'd be interesting if you were locked into one hand. You're like,
Yeah.
you're like I
that
have the
would be
nuts over
interesting.
here, but like I have the nuts over there, but I can't play them. I wonder how that changed stuff. Maybe it'd be bad. You know,
Yeah, I don't
Maybe it
think
just
they'll
wouldn't be
make it
fun.
like that. It would be interesting though, definitely.
Michael with aces.
Oh yeah, and 3 hearts blocking Chad's queen 10 of hearts.
Yeah. Only thing Chad can get with hearts is straight flush, and he can't do it because the 9's out.
Alejandro coming in with 4 different spades.
He called him with 4 different spades.
Alejandro's pretty aggressive from what I've noticed dealing to him. He's a pretty good player.
Aggressive.
If he's got the money for it, he'll bully you off a pot.
He will. Very very aggressive player. You know, aggressive my style. I do like aggressive player, but I do not like aggression back because then I'll fold. See flop coming out here. 10-5 queen. 1 spade.
2
no
pair
heart.
for Chad.
Chad picking up 2 pair. It's queen 5
Alejandro picking up a good straight draw here. Looking for a
and queen 5 himself.
queen 5.
And all the queens are gone. Alex with queens and 4s.
That's not a very good hand to have right here because he cannot play all 3 of those.
Yeah.
He's looking for a flush to come out, if anything.
Or a 4. I think he might take a 4. Maybe 4 clubs would be nice. Pick
Yeah,
up that draw.
4 of clubs would be awesome for him.
Currently, Dank Woods with the highest percentage. Jack 9 has straight flush opportunity.
down.
Flush opportunity. Yeah, up and down.
For King or another 8, he is holding one of his 8s though.
Blocking the ace high.
And a
Club
backdoor
flush.
runner flush draw. Straight flush draw if the cards are still in the deck. Chad picking up double suited. That's always one of the best. It's a better hand for bomb pots, but
So any 7
BLO.
gets Dank Woods. Any 9.
Looks like he shoved or
Any
no,
jack.
just maybe potted it.
Wow. Yeah, any jack or any 8 or any 9 or any 7. I think gives. I think that's what they call not. What do they call? Not open ended. Oh.
Ooh, there's
Never
another
mind.
10. He's boated up and
about
got
to
the
say,
check mark.
Forget what it's called. Doesn't matter. Chad's got it. There's a word for it where you like any card in your hand gets you a straight. Not open ended. Oh, wrap.
Wrap. Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
He's
That's
a wrap
it.
draw.
That's the
I'm pretty
wrap
sure that's a wrap. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Chad is all in only 32. I think Dank's forced to call here. I mean, you know, it's only 32 more. There's 293 in the pot. I don't know the exact odds. I'm not good with the pot odds, and he folds it. It was a good fold. And it's not all in for 32. Oh no, yeah it is. I was looking at the wrong player. That's a good discipline fold. You know, you getting good odds to your money, but if you know your beat, you know your beat. Doesn't
Yep.
matter the odds.
Yeah, I'm around.
That was a good fold. I was honestly expecting a call there.
Alejandro to spread his cards.
What did you draw? Monica dealing one of our fastest dealers. She has the cards out before you can even realize they're in front of you.
Yeah, you look at the first one, it's only you have 4 in front of you.
Yeah.
I say,
Her and Robert, man, they're quick with it. Whenever I'm clicking the buttons for Robert, he's already got all his cards out and calling out action before I even have the bomb pot set up.
Jim Paul will agree with you. He says Monica best dealer. Now we have Jason coming in. One of our best dealers. Well, one of my favorite dealers, I guess, is what I would say. What more what I meant to say.
Yeah, the cards are flying. Looks like 2 or 3 more hands of PLO here.
Yes, sir. More Omaha.
Oh, got some kind of misdeal.
Misdeal.
Pull them all in, saying, "Look at the cards you just gave me." Oh,
Oh, yeah.
they probably wouldn't have been your cards.
You always gotta. If it's a misdeal, don't even look at them.
Yep.
They weren't yours.
He's gonna be upset about it.
Yeah.
Probably should have been the person next to you.
Yeah. You always gotta remember if it's a misdeal, because the buttons are in the wrong place, and remember they weren't your cards. They were the person beside you's cards.
I really don't have a lot of misdeals anymore. It's only if a player moves the button and then they don't say anything, and then I also move the button,
Yeah, it's
and they're like,
the
"Wait,
minute.
the button should have been right here. I was just big blind. Why am I not?"
Yeah, it's the minute you start thinking like, oh, I haven't had a mistake in a while. It's the minute you.
Yeah.
I was talking with Josh the other day, like, oh, like how many hands per hour you get at like as a dealer, and Josh was like, yeah, I'm probably at like 34 to 30. You're probably at like 24 to 28. And I'm like, I think my speed's fine. He's like, oh, just like it's mistakes, like just like you're still making like easy mistakes that like we make less. I'm like, I've made a mistake in a while. I think 2 times that down, I made a mistake. Just like move the button, didn't need to, forgot to move the button, or just something of that manner. I was like, man,
It's also definitely hard to calculate these like hands per hour, especially when you get players that are tanking or you just have a 10-minute hand.
Yeah.
That's gonna tank your hands per hour.
I say Omaha will increase your hands per hour.
Yep, and
drastically.
Omaha is just might as well deal to a whole nother table.
Yeah, you're dealing double the cards. There's double the action, double the fun.
Not seeing as many pairs as we have been. Oh, we do have pocket 2s, pocket jacks.
Pocket jacks are dead though.
Yep.
There is no more
2
jacks to come.
jacks in other people's hands.
Only thing he does have the house hand though, King Jack. Not the right suit, but does have it.
King jack suited too. That's a nice hand. We got ace 7 suited for Alex. There's a 7 for him.
Queen 9-7 coming off that flop.
Yeah,
2
Dank's
diamonds.
gonna like that flop. It's gonna give him his straight draw. He just needs a 10 here for a gutter ball.
Yep, and Alejandro has a flush redraw, but it's not good. Chad with the better one. Chris Thompson with a better one than Alejandro, but not better than Chad.
Yeah, we have 3 different diamonds here, so definitely see some action happening. When you have the flush in your hand, especially with well, I know with short-handed, you have like 3 or 4 people in a hand. If you have a flush, the odds of another person at the table having a flush are extremely low. I don't know what the odds turn into with PLO and more hands.
I think it's just more likely. You just
More
have
likely.
to give credit to more players because there's people have more hands. So the odds of someone having a better cards are increased.
That's true. No one having the ace of diamonds though, so they're all gonna be scared of that for sure. I don't even know if we'll see another diamond on the river here.
Ernie all in with his pair of 3s. 2 pair, queen 3. Yep, 2 pairs, queen 3. How does Dank have more equity than Ernie though?
He's on a 10 draw for
Oh yeah,
his
okay.
straight. I think Alejandro already has his straight.
He has 10 jack, no 8. Yeah, he only has a pair.
Oh yeah, he needs a 8 or a king to come out for his straight. And he's also got his diamond draw as well.
Yeah, which especially will go up if everybody else folds. I think I can see Alejandro calling the one time, but it would be for all of his stack.
He could definitely shove over the top here. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's in position to do that, to kick other people out of the pot though.
I'm about to say Alejandro does not have enough
Yeah,
money to shove over the top. It would be all in to call for him. Alex so with 2 pair as well, 9-7. Worst 2 pair. Yeah, you gotta fold here. It's hard though, cause the straight isn't there yet. The flush isn't there yet. So, and you do have middle two pair, but you gotta. There's a better two pair out there. Any queen with two pair beats you. About to say, yep, all in. Just Chad and Chris Thompson to act. I can see Chris potentially calling because he does have some straight outs. Because he has Jack 8. Any 10 gets him a straight. Chad does call. Chad with the best of the flush outs, of the flush opportunities. It's going to be difficult, though. He's going to really have to nudge Jason to put a diamond out there.
So Chris is going to put it in.
Yeah, I mean, he's just getting too good of odds at this point. I think a 10 also give Alejandro the straight, though. Does he have... That's his only out, right? Because diamonds gets him in trouble. Ace Jack. No king can get him in... No. Yeah, so it's only the 10, I'm pretty sure. I wish I can click on their name and like see what outs they need. That'd be really helpful.
That'd be cool. UI.
Oh. I think there's still action behind. Nope, everybody's all in.
We're gonna go ahead and stop the live stream here. So I'll grab you some cards and get those traded out. We'll just keep, for the time being, just keep moving.
Got about 15, 20 more minutes of our live stream going on here.
How do I know when to stop it?
So we're going to go to the end of the Omaha round.
Okay.
So you've got 15 minutes, and then
So whenever
it'll be about 10 after.
So when, yeah, okay. So whenever, oh yeah, I just looked at the time now. Wait, that doesn't work.
Massive pot here, 703. That's a real big pot for a 1-2 table. Normally don't see pots getting that big on the 5 on the button.
Oh yeah, I think the shorter rebuy like induces action for some reason.
Oh yeah, you think you're risking less. It's still real money.
Yeah, and you're more likely to buy in because it's just so less. Talking about running it more than once here.
Jason's got his pots. There's
In.
a 10.
Was that the one out?
That was the gutter ball Chris needed.
That was the one outer. I think he hit a one outer. I think there's more than 110. So maybe not a one outer, but one card outer. Chad missing his flush. Wow. That is a big win for 543.
I don't think he was in the side pot. He might. Oh, looks like he was.
Taking it all, scooper.
Big win.
Man, oh man. I was thinking about playing the 1-2 after this, but man, it's just, that's so brutal. The one out he had.
Yeah, PLO is a very scary game.
Yeah.
Even if you flop the nuts, the chances of it staying is very low.
I was playing against Mohawk.
The mint guy?
Yeah, the mint guy. Loves his mints.
He's chomping those mints.
And I had I had two pair. I had flush outs. And that's it, I think. And we ran it 3 times. I think turn and river, or just river. I didn't hit one.
Oh,
He had a straight the whole way. I was like, man, oh man. Like not even one. I can't even get a third of that. I think someone else had a straight flush opportunity, but I had the highest flush, like just straight up. Chris Thompson might need some help stacking his chips, honestly.
yeah. He'll be stacking those for the next 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Anytime I win a pot, I'm automatically calling the next hand. Feel like it's good etiquette. It's courtesy.
Oh yeah. I feel like I usually do that, but then the next hand I get myself in trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah. Online, especially after I win a pot, I'm almost calling the next few hands, and then normally just putting that money away.
The poker robot said bad beats. You're telling me, if you were here witnessing the one earlier, we had aces get cracked by ace six, getting 2 or 3 sixes. Got our graphics hitching up with us here. Another house hand, King Jack. I know it definitely does matter, but I feel like reading the hand as a commentator for Omaha pre-flop is almost pointless. Because, yeah, like, obviously, Queen Jack suited is going to be better than pocket nines, equity-wise. Like, I understand some of that, like, the ace-9 is going to have good equity, but it's just, it's like all the equity just shifts so violently after the flop. We have Cynthia with ace-ace, queen-9, suited both ways. That is a great hand. You got straight opportunities with queen nine
Oh,
and ace queen,
yes,
and
look at that.
you have double suited. It's a great hand.
And
just gets it.
there's enough flush right
Gets it.
there.
And can't have the straight flush. 7 blocking it. Everybody's drawing dead except Alex and Chad. Chad looking for a 7. Any 7 gets him there. Folds.
What is Alex looking for here?
That's what I was thinking.
1%.
Oh, 5. He has a 5. He's looking for like
A
5
boat.
ace.
Yep.
Just runner. That is it. Nothing's funner. Oh my gosh, Michael with the queen jack. Drawn dead. Dead in the water. Doesn't even know it, I don't think. I think has to call.
Flush.
Here.
You might punt some of that pot. He just won back.
Yeah. It's a rough one. It's how poker goes. So you don't call the next hand, you just fold it.
Yep. Seth definitely looking to get all of her money in here.
With the check mark, what makes Michael call here more? Is there any card? I don't think so. 4. Yeah, maybe considering he can put it on a straight now, like even more so.
I mean, queen high flush is. It's gonna be hard to get away from that.
Yeah.
He is drawn dead though. Normally in a hold'em hand, you wouldn't want to see another heart just because if someone's holding the ace of hearts, they automatically have nut flush. But 2 cards do have to play here, so he's hoping that he's maybe just not playing against another flush.
Yeah.
He does throw out the call.
Michael calls and
Drawn completely dead. You don't run it 60 times here.
yeah. Probably get the bad news shortly. Let's see 8. Did anyone have 8 or anything? No. Yeah. I think Cynthia had to check him out the whole way, no matter what. Cynthia scooping a big pot here. 218, I think almost doubling up.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Mrs. Shot. I appreciate that.
It's a big hand going down there. One of the hands of all time, for sure.
One of the hands of all time. Double suited with both the aces. That's probably the best hand to have in PLO.
Yeah, and they're connected enough.
Yep.
But I say the queen 9's connected enough to make a straight. The queen 8's connected enough to make a straight. 'Cause sometimes you're double suited, but then you have like a 7 and like a 4. So it's like they're connected but barely.
Michael's definitely lucky. She didn't have a bigger stack to play with. She probably would have got paid more.
I'm trying to think if she has 500 there, does he call? I think he might. I don't know if he calls an all in. If she has like 500-600 in front of her.
Hopefully she wouldn't shove there and she would go for a better value bet. But
Check it down maybe.
we can
Trap. We can always speculate all we want. Yeah.
It never happened. Oh, Basil joining us. The last couple hands here.
Yeah. Basil was 7-4 suited. Got 4-3 for the straight. Good fold.
If you don't know, we have a specific rule for our free roll days called the Basil rule. You're not allowed to show your hands.
Oh, yeah.
He loves showing everyone what he's folding.
Yeah. The rule's made for Basil at this point. Gonna have to put magnets on his hands, glued to the table after he folds.
Alex picking up a rainbow here, something you never like to see.
Ernie with
Rainbow.
the all clubs.
Chad also with a rainbow.
Chris Thompson here with ace, queen, queen, 10.
Chris also with a rainbow. We got 4 rainbows here. 3 rainbows.
I was just talking to the chat saying it's almost pointless to read their hands like post flop or no pre flop because the equity is just gonna shift so hard. Like
It does.
it is like useful like knowing Alex only had 9 even though he's pocket 10s. So like that means one of his 10s is gone, aka Thompson, maybe even 2 of them. But just like the equity is just gonna shift so violently. There's no point. It's post flop. It makes sense because obviously everything changes. But man,
It's also real hard to play a pocket pair boat in PLO because it's just, you got all these cards on the table. It's very possible for someone to have the quad.
the quad boat, yeah. Oh, the quads, not quad boat. Flop coming out, ace, king, 6, diamond, or rainbow, no diamond. Thompson with the best of it, 29%, because he's got the queen 10.
He's got his ace and he's got his straight draw.
Straight draw.
Board comes out rainbow too. He's definitely liking that with his rainbow hand.
Michael having some straight backdoor opportunities with his king. Thompson making it really expensive, though, to call. He does call,
Just
though.
want to put it in.
Ernie folding.
He's getting away. Alex is getting away. Alejandro is getting away.
I'm
Is he?
surprised
Yep.
Alex got away from that queen 10. He all he needs is a jack. Same thing Thompson needs.
Yeah, Thompson and Michael. Michael is holding one of his jacks.
I know that, and that jack will give him 2 pair.
There's
10.
a 10.
It would have check ace.
There's a boat.
Boated up.
And he's going to check his boat. Michael's going to check back. Does he know he has the boat?
Chris Thompson find the 2 cards he wants to show first. Remember, you do have to flip all your cards over. You flip over 2, don't flip with the other 2, you still lose. Even those 2 cards give you the win. All 4 cards have to be tabled. We have to know. Thompson taking it down. I think might be one of our big winners of today. Let's check the
Yeah, he is stacking up over there.
wind. Obviously, we've had some players come and go. Some winners, some losers. Move on to different tables.
I love when a 1-2 player joins the 5 on the button and they take their white chips as dip chips and they become the white chip leader of that table.
Oh, yeah. White chip leader. So, we got Ernie right now throwing the party. 373 down, but, there's always time to bring it back. 100 down 198. Currently 19 in front of him. We got
Basil
Alex.
loses his blind.
We got Alex just in the money, 39. And sitting as our big winner, Chris Thompson, 675. With a total of 929 in front of him. Dank Woods, not far behind him, up 555. Got some big hands here.
Happy birthday from KoJack's Poker Club. Thank you. Thank you.
The
Who
whole
that is?
club wished him a happy birthday.
I reckon that's Charlie.
Appreciate you, Charlie.
Basil picking up 2 different connectors. He's got his Jack 7-2.
Basil finally playing a hand, getting his VPIP above 0.
Ernie with all kinds of wheel draws. Dank with all kinds of wheel draws.
Thompson, clubs. Basil, spades. Ernie, hearts. Dank, hearts. Dank with the better hearts.
Michael 1 card away from a straight in his hand.
Calls $2.
Yeah, this looks like a family pot here. We love
Family.
seeing free pots, free $2 pot or free $2 flops.
Flop comes out 6 jacks.
Couple
6
of heart.
jack 7.
We got 3 people on heart draws.
Basil 2 pair. Basil looming over us with Brianna.
Basil in the hand and right in front of us. How does he do it?
Some may never know. Michael,
Also in North Korea at the same time.
I'd say-
Did I get a couple of hands in the line? Did I get like the
Basil making sure he made the live stream. So don't worry, you're in the hand right now. Praying on your downfall. No, I'm just kidding. The Michael with 8-5 though. Any 9, any Yeah, any 9, any 5, any also with a pair of 6s. Great
Dank's
value.
gonna get out of there with his with the best flush draw.
7. Oh.
Basil locking it up. That's why I came in here to ask.
Yeah. Locked it up with a boat.
He loves his jacks, man.
Yeah. Jackson 6s. Oh, Jackson 6s would be boat here too. You never heard Ruben say Jackson 6s before?
I don't think so.
Ruben's quiet though now.
He is very quiet.
I love talking to him because you gotta listen up so closely. Basil betting his boat, just turn everybody dead. No one can even catch up to him.
Who knows what Chad has?
Hoping Ernie,
Puts in the call. He's gonna pay him. Who else is gonna pay him? Chad's getting out.
he's hoping Ernie catches his heart. He's hoping Michael catches his flush.
Let's see if Chris punts some money towards Basil here.
He's hoping
He's gonna let
Chris
go of
Thompson
it.
hits his
Michael's gonna
flush,
let go of
folds,
it.
folds.
He does get paid by 1, and he's not all in yet. So
Best
see if he can get a few more dollars out of Ernie.
He's open for a heart here. Does not get the heart. Does get an 8 though. I think that might have hit someone with a straight. So good fold to whoever got away from the straight. I think Ernie's all in.
Yeah, Basil puts it all in. Ernie snap calls. Ernie's about to get the bad news.
Basil making the live stream in a big way.
Gonna clean up our last hand.
One of our last hands. Poker is so easy. Just hit a boat.
So many boats this stream.
Yeah, I feel like we're on the river.
If the bad beat had not been hit by today, it would have been hit this stream. I almost guarantee it.
Oh yeah. The bad B though did not play for Omaha. It was only Hold'em.
Oh, it was? I thought it was if they flopped on Omaha. No, that's for the wheel spin.
That's for the wheel spin.
That's for the wheel spin.
For the wheel. The wheel, I'm pretty sure, still running on Tuesdays, Thursdays. You know, any full house or better. Quads.
They've got free entries to the tournament on that wheel, which is a huge value.
Oh yeah. You get free entries into the deep stack.
Yeah, that's 260 value right there. That's a great prize.
You can get anywhere from 5 hours. That's like 4. And that's 40, 15. That's at least $60 right there.
Free entry and 3,000 guaranteed if you can make it to the money.
Oh yeah. Deep stack, one of our favorite tournaments from our fellow people here at KoJack's, fellow people from our clients, customers, family. What do we call them here? I'm about to say client customers doesn't quite fit the bill. So we're on Hold'em. I think we might have had.
That looks like it was our last hand. We're not gonna have graphics for this Hold'em, so.
All right, so
we'll go ahead and end the stream.
I'm gonna switch to the camera, see if y'all can see us. We got Dawson here. Let's go to the 2 camera. We got Dawson here. We got Chris in the background. You can see him at least waving. So we want to thank y'all for joining us. Appreciate y'all spending y'all Saturday with us. Reminder: we have our Monday. We have our what is it? Not Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve free roll. 10,000 guarantee on the 31st. Check out. Join us then.
With $500 draws.
$500 draws.
You get tickets for rebuys. So it's gonna be a fun night. There will be wine and alcohol. So.
It's gonna be a fun night for everyone involved. We got the free roll on Monday. We got the bomb pot on Wednesday.